welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. I have been fishing up a storm here, and we are now fishing level 370. Started at 332, so a lot of fishing. A lot of fishing. And for our loot from all this fishing, I have collected this many fish. Most of these are useless. But that wasn't really the point of the whole thing here. The barbed gill trout can turn into the blackened trout. I mean, technically, if I could sell these, if these are actually selling on the auction house, I can make a tiny amount of money cooking all these. But I really just cannot be bothered with that right now. Also got some spotted felltail, which are also not worth very much. Some Zangarian sporefish, which have a little bit of value. I think we've had problems selling these on the auction house previously, but I can give it another shot here. That's a couple gold at least, in theory. I also started trying to fish in Nagrand, but I failed too often, so I just came back to Zangarmarsh. There's probably a point in here where I could have went back to Nagrand, but I also only have the 75 boost fishing baubles here, so. I did manage to catch one fish in Nagrand, though. This icefin bluefish, which is apparently worth significantly more, in theory. I also got a couple other items. I got a moat of water, an inscribed scroll case, and 2 curious crates. So, we will see what is in those. Also, I'm going to sell most of these fish.
May you find what you seek.
I'm going to sell all the trout and all the felltail. I have 284 of these at 8 copper each. Oh boy. And 62 of these, also at 8 copper. The vendor price on fish is just abysmal. It's very interesting. Like, you can understand that the idea is
Remember the lessons of the past.
not to just vendor all your fish. That's pretty silly. In the crates, we find a single netherweave cloth and 3 netherweave cloth. Okay, sure. And in the scroll case, a scroll of strength 5. That's pretty good. I put my other 2 scroll strength 5s in the bank, because I'm going to save them for the one shoulder pad
Greetings, friend.
recipe that I got.
Be kind.
So we can use this scroll of strength for something. There we go. We are not max fishing. It's 370. I'm going to try to get that to happen, assuming there is anywhere to fish in where we are going now. Netherstorm. First impressions, looks like it's horribly ruined and a giant mess, so debatable. Although we did find a place we can fish in Shadowmoon Valley in the fetid pool. Not that that was a very good place to fish, but here we are. that. Put these fish here for now. And we'll fly right here through Blade's Edge Mountains and get over to Netherstorm. We have a few things that we need to do in Netherstorm. Or can do, I guess. We need to talk to somebody at Area 52, which is apparently there. There's also a key in Tempest Keep, which is presumably over here. And we have this quest to find mana berries in the ecodomes in Netherstorm. That is technically a daily quest that we've had for many, many days. Let's see if we can even track this one. No. We'll get that one whenever we get to wherever Area 52 is. So from Evergrove here, just need to fly on over. Presumably, it's going to be similar to other areas where there's places you can walk to between these islands, and also places that you need to fly. So we will see how that all works over here. These scrolls of agility are very expensive. My goodness. Always a good time venturing through Blade's Edge Mountains by flying. Skipping all the spiky walls and twisting roots. Very good. And all the enemies. Also nice. Be interesting to see if Netherstorm is mostly equivalent in level to Shadow Moon. They're both, like, the higher level areas here, since they're the furthest away from the start. We'll see exactly how far that goes. But first, ores. Of course. And it's fine. We have 131 Adamantite ores. That's doing good. Maybe we can find a whole bunch of ore out here in Netherstorm. That's always a benefit of exploring around. More ores for me. And we are desperately going to need those ores. The blacksmithing is now by far our lowest profession level, at only 351 to 369, 370, maxed, and writing is not actually maxed. We need 5,000 more gold for that, but yeah, that's the idea. So I'm crossing this very strange bridge here. I'm gonna go on the ground, just for speed here. The Gyroplank Bridge. So here we go. We've wandered very slightly up into here. There's some crazy stuff over that way. There's that thing. Immediately, level 67. We can handle that. Look over here. It's not immediately obvious if there is a path over there. Seems like some kind of structure over on that side. But fine. What was that about being on the ground? Ignored. Gotta go up here. Shaleskin Flare. Spooky. Okay, let's fly. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, there's something over there. Something over there. In the fog. We've got... Here's a signpost. That could be helpful. What do we got? Back to Blade's Edge Mountains. This way to Encat. This way to Area 52. Okay. Let's go to Area 52 first. We got a Mana Wraith. Another bridge with a whole bunch of unnecessary cogs and stuff. Sure. Looks like the path to Area 52 is the only one that's really lit here. There's many beasties in the Netherstorm here. Let's head into town. Area 52. Ooh, what was that? Neutralizer. Flashlight you did not... Flashlight you did or did not see erased your memories. Okay. Area 52. Uh-huh. Flashlight you did or did not see. Flashlight you did not see did not erase your memories. I doubt that has any actual function. That's very amusing.
Yo!
Let's see what we got here. We got some general things over here at the General Things Trader. They got the bright baubles. These are very easy to come by.
Have a good one.
I did get, I think it was 2 of the 100 boost fishing items from the fishing guy in Cenarian Refuge. But I only had 2, unfortunately. So, didn't quite get everything out of there. Looks like a fairly bustling city here with a rocket in the middle. That's something. Let's see what we got around here. We got a transportation engineer.
Time is money, friend.
With the help of my brother Zap in Everlook, I've constructed a dimensional imploder right here in Area 52. Who needs a rocket when you have instant transportation via goblin engineering? Are you a skilled enough goblin engineer to learn how to build your own imploder beacon? No, I'm not. Unfortunately. We have Doc of Boom. The Boom Master Mixologist, Boots.
Yo!
What's your pleasure? Pull up a seat. I'm standing on your table. And knock one back. I'm Boots, lead mixologist for Boom, and bartender extraordinaire. If it's got kick, old Boots can give it to you. What do you have back there that goes down smooth? He sells drinks. All kinds of drinks. Alright. Nothing I really need.
Glad I could help.
He does have a quest, but we are currently doing quests over in Shadow Moon. But I will keep note of all the places where we can get some stuff over here too. Quests, that is. There's an Area 52 bruiser. Running around. Another stalker, KLG. An ethereal. The consortium will exact its revenge upon the Zaxxas betrayers. I am sure they will. And blacksmithing supplies.
Time is money, friend.
Typical stuff. Only supplies. No patterns or anything. Can repair stuff though.
It's
Might as well.
real.
Since we're here. Got food and drinks.
Ah, potential
Yep.
customer. Be good.
We got a big rocket in the middle. Big bruisers. Indeed. What do we got in here? More bruisers. Arena vendors.
Time is money, friend.
For arena stuff. 20 attack power. 10 pack and 5 critical strike. 10 critical strike. For 400 arena points. I don't have any arena points. And this one you also need personal team arena rating of 1850. There's some stuff in here.
Have a good one. What's up?
It's gonna be PvP stuff. So
Keep it real.
probably
Time is money, friend.
not something. Look how much. That's a lot. Honor points. Killing members of opposing faction in PvP combat. Apparently we have 385 of those. And this only costs 10,000. For class warrior. Oh, it's very specifically a warrior item, huh? Interesting. And this is 19,000. My goodness.
Pleasure doing business
Yeah.
with ya.
I got the best deals
PvP
anywhere.
exists. And we do not.
Be good.
Okay. Got Papa Wheeler.
Talk to me.
He's working on these mechs here. It's interesting. Shredders? They just don't cut it anymore. They're so yesterday. We're going to build rockets. If we're going to get the X-52 off the ground, we need better tech.
Keep it real.
So we're gonna make rocket mechs. Here's a rocket. Amazing. Got some Netherstorm agents over on this side to also wipe your memory. Got a fire marshal over here at the water tower. I bet with all these rockets going on, they're gonna have plenty of fires. Look at that. Rocket
Hey,
Chief.
how you doing?
Rocket Chief Fuselage, Commander of Boom, the brain trust of orbital operations and mechanics, at your service. Are all systems go? Looks like the X-52 Nether rocket still needs a lot of work. Come on, people. We are T-minus never here.
Have a good one.
They're just whacking away at the support there. There was an angered Nether Wraith, apparently. He's dead now. I don't know about this whole rocket here. We've got a wanted poster. There are two permanent bills typed up on the board here. One from Papa Wheeler and one from Rocket Chief Fuselage. Papa's looks like it's a wanted ad for a machine part. The Rocket Chief has something to do with a bounty on the head of an immense mountain giant. Details for both are provided in very small goblin handwriting, which is, of course, barely legible. Last time someone went out to try to collect the bounty on Netherrock, all we got back was the compressed lair of foolhardy adventurer. Dangerous. We got a stable master
What's up?
for all the pets we don't have.
Glad I could help.
And here's Warpy. Hello, Warpy. Bruiser. Blacksmithing guy. We do have some stuff in the mailbox. Looks like it's all successfully sold things. So, let's just get some money here. And some internal mail database errors. So that's fun. 13.59 gold. In here, we have some Vindicators, Anchorite, Exarch, Spy Masters, Scryer guys. We have the Aldor and the Scryer sitting down to a meal here. How do you feel about this, Remy?
Well,
Seems like a difficult time. Help those Shatrath folk stop fighting soon. They're beginning to get on my nerves. How can I help you?
if you ever need anything,
Yeah, look at all these guys. We can talk to
May the light
Ink right here.
embrace you.
Ink right Karja. While the focus of the Shatar remains on Shadow Valley and Illidan, we cannot ignore the threat that Kael'thas Sunstrider presents.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Good
Exarch here.
fortune.
It's good to see a friend of the Aldor around these remote parts. I fear I cannot stand for much more of these elves' insolent chatter.
Dionysaka.
Here's somebody running into the wall. Keep going. I believe in you. Nope. Nope. Back up. Run to the wall. Okay. Okay. Sure. Here we have an irradiated worker. The radiation down there, I'm gonna throw myself in. Whee! Yeah, seems fine to me. I don't know what you're complaining about. They're just actually being safe. We're the crazy ones here.
Yo!
This just leaves town. That is a security flaw here. We can get into Area 52 without them doing their little memory wiping thingy. Not going to worry about that. That's definitely a thing that just happened. Where are we at now? I think we looked at pretty much everything on this side of the irradiated scar area. Let's see what's over here. Just gonna walk right underneath the rocket. I'm sure that's safe. More bruisers. We got a very lopsided building. General supplies.
Time is money, friend.
Yep. We're still doing fine on
Hurry back.
ammunition. Engineering supplies here.
Ah, potential customer.
Little blasting powder. White smoke flares. Anti-grenade. Green smoke flares. Handful of fell iron bolts. Fell iron bomb. A lot of these look like you could, in theory, sell them for profit on the auction house. But I don't have enough information about what it will actually sell. So,
Hurry back.
not gonna worry about that. What do we got there? We got a bank. Nice.
Well, spit it out.
Connects to my other bank. Very good. So we can put this stuff away. We have enough motes of earth to make another primal earth. That's fine. There's the scrolls and the pattern that needs the scrolls. 3 crawdads. Other half the key. All this other gear, which we really need to look into at some point. Decide if we need any of this. An absurd amount of netherweave cloth. But we still have bank space, so I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Be careful out there.
It is working out so far. Looks like they just have a bank down here. And a guild vault. I don't have one of those. Okay. Head back out here. Engineering supplies. Got an engineering trainer. Have you honed your skills enough to learn what I have to teach? Nope. Chief Engineer Trek. When Rocket Chief Fuselage was asking for volunteers to help out with building the X-52 Nether rocket, I submitted my resume for the security division. Unfortunately, the only position that was left was chief engineer. Lucky for me, I have Zyril here to look over my shoulder. So he's the chief engineer.
Glad I could help.
Very good. We have Leah Sparks, the Taskmaster.
Talk to me.
If you've been to Zangermarsh, you might have run into a fellow named Daniels. You know, wears a strange helmet, while he answers to the Specialist. Of course, I taught him everything he knows. Don't let the fine clothing fool you. I'm still a rogue at heart. Daniels and I spent a lot of time in the trenches together. That was before I retired. As far as I know, he's still out there, giving them hell.
Keep it real.
Okay. There's something in a... Frozen. They're frozen. And we go here. Banker. A second bank.
Can I show
Okay.
you my wares? Have
Sure.
a good one.
What do you mean, show me your wares? You're a banker.
Got the best deals anywhere.
I hope the deal is free, because this is my bank.
Hurry back.
Okay. I don't know if I want to use the banker that thinks that they are selling things. Seems like a disaster waiting to happen. An experimental pilot. Gonna pilot the rocket? Good luck. Empty house. Vendrick, Curator Apprentice.
How may I help?
Netherstorm was not always as you see it now. There was a time when this crumbling land was known as the Plains of Farallone. Little of those days has survived the evil that has taken hold here.
Till next we meet.
Yeah, nothing here. This area not have a flight path. Might be outside. Take a lap around town here. We got plenty of quests that we could do. Maybe all the lightning is stopping flight paths from being a good idea. We got a graveyard. And we have a mine down here. Hello? Crash, Big Bomb, Sap Operations, and Lead Sapper, Blasphemous.
Time is money, friend.
Radiation? No, you don't need to worry about that. Sheesh, the things people believe these days. So what do you think of our operations down here? State of the art, baby. You better believe it.
Be good.
Okay, but then why are you wearing the radiation suits? There it is. There's the flight path. This part of the wall is magically broken. So it's radiated, it's radiation and magic. Okay. Good. We can harness some of this floating radiation. I am all up for that. Let me just levitate around the place. Sounds like a fantastic idea. Veronica doesn't appreciate us. But here's the flight path.
Time is money, friend.
Area 52. Very good.
Hurry back.
Okay. So we can come over here and do a quest here. If / when we want to do that. So now, we can start exploring around more of the area. Looks like we have toxic waste barrels just all over the place. I'm sure that's not helping with anything. With all the flares and wraiths. That's some sundered rumblers. Over here, we got some ruins. Is that one of the... That's probably one of the biodomes that I have a quest about. This is the ruins of Encat. It's full of ghostly these guys. Disembodied protectors. Yeah, pretty ruined. Pretty ruined. There's a big crazy crystal. That's probably something. Looks like the ground here is also messed up. Whole piles of stuff over here. Another of those wacky crystals. That's for a quest. That's for a quest. Okay. So yeah, those are the ecodomes. Let's see what way you would go here if you had to walk. From this island, you can't really go that way. Looks like there's a bridge over towards that direction. That could be a place. We see the blades from the Blades Edge Mountains. Oh boy. Head to the other corners of this island first. Hopefully we can't be hit by all this lightning. But here's some guys here by the ruins. Maximilian. You guys have chosen an interesting location.
Welcome, friend.
This is delicate work out here, you know? It can't just be rushed, or something's likely to get broken, like Fuselage's head. You might be wondering about my bots? While I was working on the Mark 1, the Mark 2 gained sentience for a split second, before his brain capacitor blew out and he went insane. Decided to skip 3 and 4 and went straight to Mark 5. Pride and joy.
Keep it real.
So here's Mark 1. Mark 2 is running around insane. And then Mark 5 is here. Mark 5 is alive. This is the quest. Yeah, they're just hanging out here right outside of the ruins. Bizarre. Let's head this way. Up towards this, whatever this is. Looks like it's sucking up the storm and creating electricity or something. That's definitely something. It's definitely something. Fly past. Yeah, here. Sun Fury, guys. Okay. The situation is over here. They got the power crystals. Sun Fury, guys. Okay. Mana Forge Banar. So they're forging the mana. So less electricity, more mana. That's fair. They have an Arcane Annihilator elite running around. That's spooky. There's some Geologists. Another Anomaly. Sprinting around. How about we take a look inside here? Sun Fury, Blood Warder. What do we get here? Melee attacks against you inflict additional 68 fire damage. Yeah. Just what I wanted. And then Rage. Not a big deal. Oh, one down here. Now we got the third guy attacking us. Great. Popped a potion there. Just to be safe. See if it even gets us there. Take him down. We just have one left. Sun Fury Captain. Yeah, him coming through the exit there was not ideal for us. Alright. Quickly heal up here. And also, release episode 496, because it's about that time. There we go. And can we walk up this? Nope. I need to get over this tiny little gap. Tiny little ledge. I did it. Alright, what's inside a mana forge? What do we got going on in here? We got a gnome killing everybody. That's what we got in here. Alright. They're just engineering. Look at these crazy crystals. They're not control console. Cool. Neat place they got here. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. They're welding me. Stop welding me. Don't appreciate it. So from the sounds of it, there's going to be additional mana forges. Interesting. That takes care of that part of the map. Let's get back up to the sky. Look at this. It's wild. Probably should not go into the crazy thing. There's a big pipe right there. Anything else here? Behind? Plenty of Sun Fury guys. Also there's a pipe going this way. And more Sun Fury guys. Alright. Got some broken down stuff over here. Scrapped Fell Reaver. Still looks like it counts like an enemy though. Not gonna mess with that. The Heap. Heap of Fell Reavers. Oh my. And a quest here with ND Meme Camp.
Yo!
Keep it down. I don't want them to see me over here. Well, this really burns me up. Who do these ethereals think they are? This is my claim.
Keep it real.
Yeah, I saw those ethereal indicators over here. Ah, the Zaxxas guys. The guy in town was talking about them. Zaxxas Raiders. Yep. And we got a paladin over here. Absolutely beating them down. There's an ore. Looking for that. And that looks like we can't actually fly over there. I mean, we can fly over there. There's probably nothing over there. This is the Crumbling Waste. Maybe the Crumbling Waste actually is something. Anything on these islands? Worth checking out at least. And we're out of the Crumbling Waste. Very small section then, I suppose. Just the edge of the area counts as the Crumbling Waste. Interesting. ore is still here, so I'll take that. More fell iron for me. And motes of earth. Very good. Very good. Okay. So we have the heap. Just a heap of mess. So now we all have, all that's left is the last tip of this island. Also over here is the twisting nether. Out in the, just everywhere around the edge. Looks like it. A warp aberration. Gigantic storm elemental over here. Or maybe a warp elemental. Oh, there's another rock. Level 68 elite giant. Yeah. That's something. That's definitely something. So now we know where he is. Very good. Got more flayers. Got more ruins. See which ruins these are. Oh, we got some demons over here. Fellblade, Doomguard. The Archlon ruins. Full of demons. Got some Ghostful. We got a Ghost ruins. We got some Demons ruins. I don't think there's actually the Demons ruins. Probably still. Same guys. Then we have a hill up here with the Archlon Giant and a whole bunch of crystals. And another giant. It's a dangerous place. Looks like we have a bridge over to here. And also a bridge over to there. You can almost see the bridges on the map there. Perfect. Alright, can we get this ore with elites all around it? A dangerous proposition. Not being mounted. It's a worthy risk. It's a worthy risk. Mine the deposit. Mine the deposit. Fantastic. There's a magical doodad spinning around right there. Gonna get away from that. Looks like I got more demon activity over that way. Let's go to the corner island first. Looks like another mana forge. Right over here. Netherstorm, 69 demon. Okay. Where is all the mana being pumped to, then, is the real question. Crumbling wastes again. More magical spinning and floating things. Alright. Over here. Probably more of the Sun Fury guys. Yep. This is Mana Forge Koru. Okay. Forging all their mana or something. And they have another bridge over here with a little pipe under the bridge. That's also where that's going. Okay. It looks like we have some other stuff over here on this side. Some kind of buildings and even older looking buildings. Let's see what this all is. We got an interesting banner. More Sun Fury guys. They are fighting off the Nether Beasts. The archers here. hold. But then we have these ruins back behind. What do we got here? We got Mana Seekers, Mage Slayers, Wizard Row. It's all destroyed stuff. Somebody has a quest in here. Kirinvar Village, apparently. Town Square. What is going on over here? Fat L. Is it Ghost? Yes. An apprentice here. Apprentice occasionally looks over his shoulder, apparently responding to sounds that you can't hear. Good day, Eric Erickson. Pardon me if I seem distracted, but I'm in the middle of a job for Farmer Nathan. I want to have all his horses shoed by the time he returns from the town hall. What can I help you with? Wish to browse your wares. Yes. That kind of stuff. How are the horses doing? Horses are doing poorly. Yeah. There's some weirdness going on over here. Some more people. Custodian Dyeworth. Kirinvar survived 20 years and countless orc assaults, but could not withstand the forces of Kael'thas. The man who once called himself a member of the Kirin murdered all of us, save one. Archmage Vargoth survived the attack, so Kael'thas imprisoned him within the Violet Tower, warding with magic that prevents the passage of any of the Kirin. Also, there's Mage Slayers here. That's fine. And a Mana Seeker. I'll have you know I don't have any mana. But go for it. Elemental stuff. Some motes of mana. And Lieutenant Sorcerer Morin. Be careful among the ruins, warrior. The Kirin spirits you find there will not recognize you as a friend. The Custodian and I are the only ones whose spirits retain a strong enough tie to this place to preserve our full identities in death. Well, you two and those farmers over there, but sure. The Violet Tower. Curse the Violet Tower. Damage. Decrease damage dealt by 50%. Ooh. Deal 50% less damage and fight a level 68 elemental. Oh, here it comes. Well, he doesn't have much health, does he? Maybe he also does 50% less damage. Here's an idea. No exploding. Out of here. Wacky elemental guy. They said they imprisoned someone in the tower here. Let me go check that out. It's very spooky in the tower. Very spooky. Look at all this crazy particle trail we have. Wild. That's how you know it's magical. These towers are always such a mess. Hey there. Did you care about that elemental downstairs? I hope not.
What can I do for you?
Archmage Vargoth favors you with a rise smile. Plenty of room at the cursed Violet Tower. Any time of year, you can find me here.
Be careful.
Indeed. Yep, he's up here. I can see why they called it the cursed Violet Tower. Because of the violet curse. And it's a tower. This guy's already back. Ow. Get out of here. Or, you can't get out of here. I'll get out of here myself. And now it's the question of how many dead Arkeloses can you have in one room? If you look away slightly, only one. Alright, sure. Well, that's definitely something. That's definitely something. There's an undead priest over there. Looks like they had, like, a bridge or something going that way. There's a ship over there. That's exciting. Plenty of ghosts. Oh, it's more of a dock then. Crumbling waste. Yeah, I can see the boat tied to the dock still. And this whole place, quite the mess. We're out in the twisting nether now. We can see Hellfire Peninsula from here. Anybody alive on the boat? Or most likely dead on the boat? Doesn't look like there's too much over here. Pretty wild. Running around in a boat. On a floating island. Neat. Okay. So let's get back to Netherstorm here. Pretty much takes care of that island too. Okay. Yeah, all kinds of magic stuff happening over here. Quite the mess. Quite the mess. Town Square. There's a chat channel for being outside of the map. Okay. The tower's over there. It's like the town hall over here. Yeah, none of these guys looking too good for us here. We got Smithy here. Where's the Master Blacksmith? Oh, we're attacked by all the guys. We should take out the apprentices first. Oh, they are just beating. Oh, they got Ice Mage on me. That's not great. That's not helping. Ouch. Alright. I do want to see if we can defeat the blacksmith there. That is very much within the possibility of useful goals for me to do. Let's heal up with one of these. Got Frost Weaver. That's going to be the Ice Mage that attacked us. And let's put on a weight stone. Hopefully, we can grab them one at a time. That'd be ideal. 'Cause that was not the strategy right there. Oh, here he is. He's outside now. You fool, you've come outside. Ronsis, the Master Blacksmith. Just some silver. I'm gonna look inside here, though. Take down his apprentices, too. A worthwhile attempt. Could be interesting.
Not ready yet.
Maybe the real treasure is inside. Or also possibly it's a quest. And that we get the reward from actually doing the quest part. What guys we have here? At least 3. Let us heal up with a bandage. See if we can't pull one of these guys. Yeah, looks like it worked. I will take it. I will take it. There's the spirits. Okay. Easy. Don't you have an anvil in here, huh? Not really weird to think a master blacksmith would be hanging out. That's fine. Alright. Oh, he threw a hammer at us. Wild. Don't appreciate that. Don't appreciate that. Okay. Possibly, the guy that was trying to get horseshoes, we need you to come down to the blacksmith here. We'll see. Maybe. We got tormented citizens over at the chapel yard. Just giant mess over here. And Bessie the prized cow. Spectral bovine. Hell's prized cow here. Amazing. And rich adamantite deposit. Alright. The citizens became spooky ghosts. Wasn't expecting that. Ouch. Tons of damage. Look at specters. Ow. We need to heal up after that. So all of the curse of weakness, the damage dealt is reduced. That's no good. I will take this rich adamantite though. Thank you very much. Worth fighting 2 ghosts, I would say. Mote of mana. Turn to a primal mana. This is Eternium. Very good. Alright. Got a slowly turning windmill there. A graveyard with ghosts in it. And Nibirius, level 69 undead elite in there. Dangerous. Very dangerous. That's just in the corner over here. Kirinar village. And back up this way to Sun Fury Hold, where they're still fighting the Nether Beasts, trying to get in their hold. Meanwhile, I'm just flying right on past. Perfectly fine. No problems here whatsoever. Cool. Right. Here's another one of those. Stop here on the fancy bridge and continue exploring. Friendly nameplates turned on. Continue exploring Netherstorm. Next time. Goodbye.